The graveyard shift wasn't glamorous, but it was mine. From midnight to 4 a.m., I was the voice of KZTR, the pulse of the night. The studio was a lonely windowless box filled with decades-old equipment that hummed and buzzed like an aging beast trying to hold itself together. Just me, a mic, and the faint red glow of the on-air sign. It started during a routine segment. I'd just queued up a classic rock track, something mellow to fill the quiet, when the first call came in. KZTR, you're live. Who's this? Heavy breathing, a crackle of static. Then a panicked voice broke through. Please, you have to help us, the storm. It's everywhere. I frowned, turning up the volume on my headset. Storm? What storm? I don't see anything on the radar. The caller's voice trembled. It's not natural. The sky's black, and there's this sound like screaming wind. We're trapped. Please, you have to send someone. All right, where are you calling from? I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. I grabbed a pen, ready to jot down their location. But then the line went dead. Just a faint hiss of static remained. I tried to shake it off. People prank radio hosts all the time, but there was something about that voice, something raw and desperate. I queued up another track, telling myself it was nothing. 5 minutes later, another call. KZTR, you're live. Who's this? Help us, a woman's voice cried. The storm is tearing everything apart. The buildings are... Oh my, they're gone. We're going to die. I bolted upright. Ma'am, where are you? Can you hear me? Static swallowed her words. Then a low, keening sound emerged from the background, like metal scraping against metal. The line went silent. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. I flipped through news sites on my computer, checked the weather app, and even pulled up the local police scanner. Nothing. No reports of storms. No disasters. Just an eerily quiet night. I was about to dismiss it again when the phone lit up. Another call, then another, and another. The road's gone. It's just emptiness. The sky's wrong. It's not real. They're in the static. They're in the static. Each voice was more frantic than the last, and each call ended the same way, with that unsettling static and the faint, unearthly wail. By now, my heart was racing. I stepped out of the booth, into the tiny kitchenette, and stared at the ancient coffee maker as if it could provide answers. Was it some elaborate prank? A mass delusion? Or something worse? When I returned to the studio, the phone was ringing again. But this time, I didn't answer. Instead, I stared at the monitor. The incoming number displayed as unknown. The calls wouldn't stop. They were coming faster now, piling on top of each other. The switchboard lit up like a Christmas tree, and no matter how many times I ignored or disconnected them, they kept coming. Then the static started leaking into the broadcast. At first it was just a faint hiss beneath the music, but soon it grew louder, drowning out the track entirely. I yanked off my headphones, and that's when I heard it. Voices. Dozens of them. Maybe hundreds. Whispering, screaming, pleading. They came from the speakers, from the phone lines, from everywhere. We're trapped. It's coming. Help us. The red on-air sign flickered, then died. The lights in the studio dimmed, leaving me bathed in the cold glow of the monitor. The static wasn't just noise anymore. It was alive, writhing, clawing its way into every corner of the room. And then, for the first time, I heard it outside the studio. A low, bone-deep hum. The walls seemed to vibrate, and the air grew heavy, pressing down on my chest. I stumbled to the windowless door and flung it open, expecting to see the familiar hallway. Instead, there was nothing, just blackness. Endless, impenetrable blackness. The hum grew louder, and with it came the voices, now a deafening cacophony. I slammed the door shut and backed away, my heart hammering in my chest. The phone rang one last time, and without thinking, I answered it. "Who is this?" I shouted. A single voice responded, calm and cold. "You!" The line went dead, and the static surged, swallowing me whole. They say the graveyard shift is lonely, but that night, I wasn't alone. And now, neither are you. Hope you like our story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories from the void.